First up, news from Telangana, where a high-level team of Election Commission headed by Chief Election Commissioner O.P. Rawat will be on a two-day visit to the state from today. The team will be in Hyderabad for the third time to assess election arrangements. The team will hold discussions with the leaders of all the parties. The assessment on preparations will also include arrangements being made for women and disabled, and the printing of voter IDs and also ID cards for visually impaired, among others. Meanwhile, campaigning is on in full swing in the state that votes on 7th of December. TRS Chief Chandrasekhar Rao launched his second election phase campaigning. And ahead of UP Chairperson Sonia Gandhi's scheduled visit to the state, Congress leaders are also involved in hectic political activities like preparing party manifesto, which Sonia Gandhi will release. Meanwhile, Telugu Desam Party released its election manifesto. The party has assured a waiving of crop loans for up to 2 lakh rupees for farmers. And today is also the last day for the withdrawal of candidature for the state polls. And also it is the last day for withdrawal of candidature for the Rajasthan Assembly elections. Elections to the 200-member Assembly will be held on 7th of December. And in Mizoram, the Election Commission has extended the last day for voting on postal ballots for service voters till today. The poll panel has also made arrangements for temporary polling stations at Kanmun village, which is bordering Tripura, to facilitate Bru-displaced voters to cast their votes. CEO Ashish Kundra held talks with the inmates of Bru relief camps in Tripura, and the inmates had voiced their insecurity in casting their votes in Mizoram. The CEO, however, assured them of adequate security measures. He also said that the Mizo community is ready to welcome them and will open facilitation centers for them. And staying with Mizoram, BJP will form the next government in Mizoram after the assembly polls, claims that the state BJP chief J.V. Huma. He said that there is a compelling need for developing basic infrastructure in the state. The sentiments were also echoed by the president of a Young Mizo Association, a politically neutral group which is working for the development of the state. Our correspondent Rajya spoke with him. Let's take a listen.
We're joined with Mr. J.V. Luna, State BJP President in Mizoram. My first question, what are the issues BJP is saying to the public in this election?
Yes, the most important thing in Mizoram and the people are looking is development. That will be the main issue.
When you talk about development, what are the main issues that you like to tell us?
Yes, we need power, that is foremost, and road is also very, very bad, and road condition we need to make it, and also water supply.
One more issue that seems to be fairly dominant here is the lack of women representative in the elections. We see women in a lot of spheres in the state, like they are in the business, they are in the agriculture, they are in the commerce, but they're not in politics. So, I mean, is this an issue which BJP is trying to address as well?
Yes, we are addressing this time. Out of 40, we are going to have 6 women representatives. That is, I think, good, proportionate enough.
You think BJP would go with MNF in the coming polls, or would the two parties, MNF and BJP, require each other after the results?
We cannot say after the results, post-election, but I hoped Congress will also come, because Chief Minister Lathan Hola, President of Mizoram MPCC, taught his own people, we Mizo are poor and our state is very small and we need to join central ruling party. That is his teaching. So following his teaching, all MNF, our Congress elected members will join our party after election.
Which are the issues as a powerful NGO in Mizoram you think would be dominating the elections?
No, several issues would be there, like certainly the development aspect, developmental works like more infrastructure projects like roads and electricity. Those basic things will be one of the major issues in this election, hopefully.
Is YMA putting weight behind any particular party or alliance or formation for this election?
No, YMA is the umbrella organization for the Mizo society. It cannot go for any particular political parties or organization or any alliance. So we are all for it, and we wish them all the best for the coming election for the successful result. Thank you.
Thank you. So there we have the president of Young Mizo Association talking about the Mizoram and Mizo society and how their NGO is working for its betterment. In Aizawl with camera person Junaid Iqbal Khan, Rajat Kane for Rajya Sabha TV.